Now we're joined by the principal producer on NBA 2K25's My Team Mode.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the one spot. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. And it's Shireman in a two-guard. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A., but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Pass to James. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Yeah, handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Fox outside. Lets a three fly. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James up top. He's covered by Fox. And there's James on the assist from James.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Outside Monk. About a minute played here so far in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
And before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
So it's Los Angeles now, after the Kings picked up the basket a moment ago. Just over a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now here's Sabonis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, what a nightmare to cover.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Hawks outside. That shot is off. Some solid defense from James. James passes to James. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Yep, count it. James has got 7 points. The Kings trailing. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And, of course, the Kings, they're a ways down in the standings.
Well, I think for Sacramento, this is beginning to look like a lost season for them. It's too bad. Their fans had such high hopes coming into this year.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
James deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Fox against James. Rejected by James.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. Number 5, Sacramento.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James against Herder. James outside. From about 19. Ellis with a rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one. He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now, here is James. 17 points in his last outing. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for LeBron James.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left in the first. Outside Little. Pass to Lyles. And he gets that one.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Here's James. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Herder. Here's Ellis. 3-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to James. James double team. And here's Connect outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Gets the 3-ball to go. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Herder. Over James. Unable to get that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Taking a look at Sacramento. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's DeRozan and a small forward. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Ryan, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Fox. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to DeRozan. Misi grabs the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
I wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Now, here is James. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Left side Reeves. James outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Wood. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sacramento ball.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Second is Domantas Sabonis.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Here's Fox. He's got 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Shireman. He's got 5. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over to the wing. Fox for 3. Shireman grabs the board. The Lakers lead by 8. James deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Wood. And again, the Lakers no good. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Monk for 3. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Now here's DeRozan, coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of the season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Kings trail by 6. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Is that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's James. Misses the layup.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Pippen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. James against Herder. Physical play by LeBron inside.
I swear LeBron James doesn't have 4. He's got 6 gears. Could finish with force. He'll also switch it up. Nice soft floater there.
Out to the wing. A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. Rebounded by Lyles. Kings trail by 6. Fires for 3. Gets the three to fall. Lyles has got 5.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Has to connect. Back to James. And stolen by Herder. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. He hangs. Superb transition play from LeBron.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
And Sacramento has possession, trailing by 5. To the left side wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ellis. James, right side. And the shot goes. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 1 block. Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
They're running the offense beautifully this week. Look at the good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Well, it's never. Your thing is that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got James, and it's Shireman in at shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Box the pass to Monk. To the middle. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
James can't get it to go. Kings trail by 4. And it's Monk off the drive. DeRozan passes to Murray. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. James, pass to Misi. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now Monk with some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Out to James. Oh, from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for LeBron. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The Lakers, #1. The Kings in 5th.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Fox against James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 9 points.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Now Fox, 6 points for him. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. It's good. DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Again, it's DeRozan. I mean, just a big, big night. It feels like DeMar's been doing this forever.
Pass to Wood. There's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. Wood's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girl.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Fox. Tries to break his ice. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man that does a little bit of everything.
And so he hits both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Unloads. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. James up top. He's covered by Fox. And here's Reeves outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Monk. And it's good. 2 points. Monk's got 9 points.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And there's James from the arc. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Herder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Lyles.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Herder. Outside Monk. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And it's Lyles missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Shot is good by Reed.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The Kings leading. Here's Herder. He gets it in there. Herder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basket. Puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Pippen's checked in. A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Monk into the lane. Right wing. Here's Ellis. Misses a 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. The 3 from Wood. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Kings have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Back come the Kings in transition.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Fires away from way outside. And that's not going to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Sacramento on top, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Kevin Herder out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Herder. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. James against Herder. Is James on the wing. And Los Angeles another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Fox on the run. The shot misses. Some solid defense from James. He puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. James outside. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ellis passes to Herder. And another miss by Sacramento.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to James. Back to James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one misses.
Now, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
That one drops for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the right side, pass to James. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. The pull-up. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And getting to the line at will, James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
That free throw good from James. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Kings trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. James can't get it to go. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. To tie it up. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's James from the arc. That shot off the mark.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
The Lakers call timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Domantas Sabonis.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Fox. Offensive rebound. Sabonis banked it in off the glass.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
The Lakers trail. Pass to James. From deep. The Lakers with another miss. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by James. Fox against James. Over Fox. The Lakers with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Knocked loose. Here's James. Basket's good. James has got 11 in the second half.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands. So capable in those moments.
Timeout call. Sacramento It's tied at 58. 1:43 left in the fourth.
Okay, everybody, time to get loud for your Lakers Youth Dance team. Let me hear you.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
The Lakers shooting the ball at 48% so far. To the wing, right side. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Herter. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. The 3. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Here's James. Strong drive.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis saying it's not over yet.
And the Lakers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. James passes to James. And he drills the triple.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. James. Oh, he nailed it!
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the final quarter.
Let's go crazy.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Team substitution.
Pass to Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Shooting for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Trip coming up empty, missing both.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
15 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Team foul. At the line for 2, James.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Fox for 3. James with the rebound, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, James.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
So for players that are going to come into this mode and start here and start their My Team journey, what's that experience look like?
We're located right in the city. You walk right into the building, and you will be presented with your starter kit. Now, you can choose to have the same starter kit as your My Career team. You can pick any NBA team you want. It's going to give you the uniforms, the logos, the general parts of that team.
So in the starter kit, do I get to choose any of the players?
You do. First, you'll choose 2 All-Stars out of 5 from the current NBA. Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. After that, you'll pick one of the greatest of all time. Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, Julius Erving, Kevin Garnett, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So after you select your players, what happens next?
Triple Threat Park has 2 game modes. You can control all the players on your team, or, just like Park, you control one.
Love that.
So first, you're going to need to choose who your top priority, your first player. Who do you always want to play as? Then you choose your second and your third players. Now, if you and I get on the court at the same time, we both picked Michael Jordan, obviously. It'll go off of who has the highest My Team rep.
You mentioned team control and player lock. What do you play for in Triple Threat Park?
Every day, there's a reward for getting 1 win, rewards for getting a 3-win streak, and rewards for getting a 5-win streak. And on top of that, Triple Threat Park is fully supported by our challenge system. So there's always some player or something to do, something that you can earn in every game that you're playing in Triple Threat Park.
All right, so I've hopped in, played a couple games. What do I do if I want to change things up in terms of the lineup or managing that?
You can bring up your phone that everyone knows how to use from the city, and you can edit your lineup right from there. You can also go to the nav menu, make adjustments there. Another fun thing with the phone, though, you can watch 2K TV while you're in Triple Threat Park, while you're waiting for a game. We fully support that part.
And speaking of the competition, players will be competing in Triple Threat Park.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. Green is out there with Okongwu. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got James, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So... but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes, and if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Now here's James. The rebound by Young. For the 3. And it's Reza Shea missing. Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
And he can't get the first one.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And he's good on the second.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
James looking around. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
About a minute played so far here in the first. LeBron against Young. Going inside. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. James.
Making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Atlanta has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron against Young. Down low. Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And finished off by LeBron.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trey. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. James, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's James outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
Shot from 6. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Pass to Shireman. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich clearly a problem from deep.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one thing would go wrong, and then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Pippen for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Atlanta has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Bufkin. Green kicks to Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers in the lead. On deep, Reeves. Bufkin with the rebound. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Green inside the three-point line. Here's Matthews. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Wood with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Bufkin. His last outing, he had 8 points. The pass to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pippen with the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Bufkin. Defended by Pippen. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Yabusele. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 4. Green dishes to Matthews. It's Matthews on the wing. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Bufkin. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bodies checked in, and here's Reeves outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Matthews, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him to look
free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got James, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Vertical steal there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Last 100. Young with the ball. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. To the middle. Shoots inside. That shot missing. Good D by James. Lakers leading by 6. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. James kicks to LeBron. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill, and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Young passes to Hunter. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Back to James. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Young is so good at drawing contact. Defenders have to be very disciplined guarding.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Hunter.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
Timeout called the Lakers.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Lakers, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And you know, for the Lakers, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
Well, look, no one saw this coming. It's a testament to their coaching staff for inspiring the players to play for one another. That's why they're winning.
Young on the follow.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Reza Shea wide open. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here's James. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When they gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Steps back and shoots. Again, Young missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Roddy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on it.
And the rejection by James. .152 left in the first half of the game. The Hawks trail by 6. And there's the call on Rizichet. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. James over Johnson. Pass to connect. From deep, James. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
Yeah, his improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has. As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
On the wing, Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's James. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. The fadeaway. Another miss by LeBron. The Hawks trail by 8. Outside Matthews. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Substitution on the court.
The 3-ball. Lakers with the rebound. Woods got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. A total 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively if it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the court, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizeshe. Okongwu is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Young in at the point guard. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him. It's Young on the wing, covered by LeBron.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And he hits the jump shot. James has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. He was all alone on that one. Green's got 9 points.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
James looking around. LeBron flashes inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that. And there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws, good for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leader. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Rizeshe. Outside, Green passes it to Young. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Risa.
And that one falls for Young.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Shireman. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A nice shot by Young.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Over to the left wing. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Shireman. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Rizachet. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Count that one. Okongwu's now got 9.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Wood finds Pippen. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the arc. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Pass to connect. Back to Pippen. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good on the triple. Reeves has got 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. From deep, Wood, and another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Here's Johnson. The shot's good.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. And run a ball.
Here's Buffkin. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the Lakers call time here.
Once again, your Laker girl dance team.
Check out the numbers for Johnson. Averaging about 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's the pass to Okongwu. And Hunter, here we go. And Okongwu slams it in.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James checked in for Connect, and James subbed in for Austin Reeves. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Matthews passes to Okongwu. Shoots over James, and he can't bank that one in. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
That'll be a 5-second call.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one goes on Wood.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there trying to stop Hunter.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, they've handed their lead right over this quarter with the turnovers.
.35 seconds left in the third.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Wood. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Atlanta making a switch here. Rizachet checked in. And so Green will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. LeBron against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. That will count. Off the mark. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Atlanta. They lead by 5. And we'll return shortly. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity. Okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Nice to see Ricochet assert himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
So it's the Hawks now. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Hunter against Reeves. And it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
Kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Then it's James. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Young kicks to Hunter. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that can be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizashe. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Now here's James. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Young in the corner, looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
Well, defensively, they've just looked lost in this second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And these turnovers he's committing are just killing his team.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Lakers. It's Matthews on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. Banked in off the glass.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Pippen. And here is Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Connect with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Greg, every year we have the best teammate award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, You want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Matthews, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Onyeka Okongwu.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Hawks ball. At the line for the Hawks, Garrison Matthews. At the line for one.
One shot.